Hello again. This is my reflection of chapter 5 over Immanuel Kant. So, the first question, sorry, um, can you universalize telling a misleading truth? And is it consistent with categorical imperative? So, categorical, whatever, however you pronounce it, imperative is means that it's something that you need to always do. And can you universalize telling a misleading truth? No, because sometimes it can be used. I would for in a good way. I wouldn't say very often. um, because sometimes misleading truth just isn't the way to go. The real truth, just the straightforward truth, is the best path, rather than trying to mislead people like politicians and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, as you mentioned in your lecture video. So I would have to say that no, you cannot universalize misleading truth, and it's not consistent with categorical imperative. And I don't see how Sandel, whatever his name is, the author of that book, would think that. And the next question is, if we were to rewrite the Constitution, um, sorry, got an irritated throat, what would some of the rights be? Well, I think it basically covers most of the important stuff as it is right now. But there is one thing I heard on the Christian radio recently that brought to my attention the great problem with pornography, especially since the recent rise in internet and all that stuff. It's much more accessible, um, and so that's led to an increase in let me think of the word, human trafficking and such, and underage sexual harassment. I don't know, but you know what I mean. And this lady uh, looked at that, and there's nothing in the Constitution saying that that's wrong, and that it's basically what it's saying is that these underage human trafficked sexual slaves, I guess is the way you could put it, are classified as prostitutes instead of um, sexual. So sorry. So they would be arrested instead of the person who is getting them involved in these things or forcing them to do that. They cannot be charged. And so a good thing, I think, to the Constitution, which this woman is trying to do, is to get an amendment or something, or a bill that to where the person who is trafficking them can be arrested or charged instead of the trafficked being identified as a prostitute. So, and also websites, like the hosts of websites such as Google and other people who are responsible for being involved with illegal human trafficking, could be charged as well, and that kind of stuff could be made illegal, which would be very beneficial. And so I think that would be a great change to the Constitution. And yeah, that's my reflection.